Let's turn to business news now with Jonathan Mitchell joining us live from Wellington. Jonathan, a person has pleaded guilty in the country's first criminal prosecution of insider trading, right, in a listed company shares.
This relates to EROAD. Yes, good evening, John. The Financial Markets Authority, that's the industry watchdog, brought charges against two men, and this related, as you say, to trading in the technology company EROAD. This all came about after the NZX told the FMA about what looked to be suspicious trading in the company's shares. It was alleged that a current worker passed on inside information about the company's performance by text message to a former employee who then traded the company's shares around 15,000. Well, today, a man appeared in the Auckland District Court pleading guilty to one charge of insider trading. That person has been remanded and will appear for sentencing in June. We can't reveal too much more about him because he has got name suppression. Another person on top of that faces another charge of insider trading and will appear in court later this month.
Thanks, Jonathan. Fascinating case this. Some inflation figures or indicators out today seems to be looking a bit flat.
It's something we hear about often, isn't it? The Reserve Bank trying to get inflation back to that midpoint 2% target band. We've had some monthly data around from the ANZ Bank, which shows inflation is fairly benign and few and far between outside of the housing market, really driving inflation at the moment. ANZ says businesses really have flagged inflation and price growth, but really it's not coming through yet, and the bank is really suggesting that broad-based inflation may take a bit longer to get to.
Thanks, Jonathan. What's happened on the markets today?
Oh, well, the top 50 index, that rose 16 points to 7,254. Dollar still looking a little bit weaker though, currently at 69.5 US cents and 92.7 Australian.
Jonathan Mitchell live from Wellington with our business news this evening. Thank you, Jonathan.